We start out with 8 measures of rest, right? So it's going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third measure. 3. Ready, set, second fret. 2, 3, 4. So you're in second position. So you have a couple of options here, right? So I like starting here in second position as the composer suggests, right? But then you can be in third position for measure measure 9, 10, 11. Right? Makes it a little bit easier, and then you just bring your third finger up to the C on the 5th fret of the G string, right? Then you have notice what happens on measure 16, right? You have kind of the same principle, 2, E, and then get set up with forward position, and then you're going to start with your index on the G string to get the A, and then 2 grabs the F sharp on the first string, right? And then you switch back. Same thing as before. Right, that's a power chord. So 1 on the A bass 2nd fret, 4 on the D bass 4th fret for an F sharp, right? Right, 3, 4. Then measure 26, you have 6 beats, so make sure you count those, right? So coming out of measure 21, let's say, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4, right? At the end of each one of those, there's going to be a fermata, so the conductor is going to hold you at the end of the measure, right? So really look up, right? It's going to be very important. We start section D with 1 and 4, right? A and A. It's just octaves, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have a syncopated rhythm, right? Which really makes things all that fun, right? So you don't play at the very beginning of the measure, and we're counting 16th notes, right? 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. So if we count 4 notes on each on the sets of 16ths, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 38, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, last 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that I was using my 2nd finger. That sets me up for section E of the piece, measure 42. Right? 2 is already there on the D, right? 1 is going to travel to the A bass, grab the B. 3 is going to travel to the D bass and grab the F sharp, right? Up before, like the power chord, right? 2, and then you keep 2 where it was. All you do is bring your 1 finger down to the 1st string to grab the F sharp. Your other strings are empty, right, or open, right? 6th string open, 3rd string open, 2 is still there on the D, and of course you're holding the F sharp, right? And then you shift things around, right? You get in forward position, 1 for the F sharp on the 2nd fret 6th string, 2 grabs the G string 2nd fret for the A, and then 3 grabs the C sharp, right? And your D string is open, right? And then you slide your 3rd finger over to the 3rd fret and grab the G string, right? The G on the E bass, right? And then you have this little walking right. Now, some people find this moving around a little bit difficult, right? But just remember that the principles of what you have to do here is just this: 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. If you can, on the G string 4, 1 on the 2nd fret of the G string, so same string, and then open. But you also combine the 1 with the 2nd string, right? On F, we are outlining the same melody that we had before in those chords, right? But this time it's just the top voices. Adding an A, 5th fret for string, and then a repeat. Right? If this becomes too difficult, right? The difficulty is grabbing the D while you're landing on, right? Just think, because you're going to get the D later on, right? So, and you did it before as well. Right? So you just are skipping that. And that takes you all the way to that measure 4 in 4/4, all the way through 61. Now 62 has the same syncopated samba rhythm that we had before, but this time you do play on the first beat. So you think 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1, and that continues all the way until you get to H. So I'm going to spare you that. I know you can practice with those few measures that I did and not play throughout all of those measures. I'll start on 87, which has something slightly different, right? I would start on 3rd position. Very important to count beats 3 and 4 or measure 88, right? So 1. So if we count to the 16th notes, right? 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. Now 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A. Or you can just think, if you're just counting 16th notes in groupings of 4, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, right, etc. So it's pretty much the same thing until it changes a little bit around I, right? So you have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 4 2 3 4 and A, 2 E and A. Right? So it's better to maybe start with 2 there, so you can grab that A there. I'm talking about measures 101 and 102, where you want to grab that D with the 2nd finger and facilitate grabbing the A on the 3rd string with 1, right? So 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. Little change, right? So let's count that 103 all the way to that end of that that idea, right? 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E. 1 E and 2 E and 3 4 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2. Let's talk about that last 7/4 measure, right? Open B, then F sharp on the 4th string, right? Then open B, open E, then you're in 2nd position. Use your 4th finger, it's a little easier, right? For the D sharp, C sharp, and then 1 collapses into a bar there, right? So you're in a bar in the 2nd fret, you're grabbing 3 and 4 stacked on the 2nd and the 3rd strings, right? Everything is in your bar save for the 5th string, which you're grabbing on the 2nd fret, the 3rd fret, right? So C, B and D sharp, and then your bar, right? So this is the 7/4, 1, 2. And notice that I'm setting up the bar from the get-go, right? There. Right? You really have 2 beats to set up that bar, right? So you really don't need to stress or rush into it. Then we get a revisit of the same chords that we had before. Right? B, F sharp, D, right? G string is open. Then let go of your A bass, open 6th string. Line everything up on the 2nd fret. F sharp for the 6th string, A for the 3rd string with 3. Excuse me. And C sharp. Right. And then you just slide your 2nd finger over to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and your 1 finger grabs the G string on the A, right? 2nd fret. D string and B string are open. And those chords just repeat over and over, of course, until the end, where things are going to change a little bit. Yes. So, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and again, and 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 113, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, again, 2, 2, and you almost feel like kind of turning it into improvising on it, and that's pretty much what the composer did on 119, right? You play the chord first, although it's really not that necessary to play it. You can just say, just do A bass, index, middle, ring, right? You could do as written, where you just pluck the chord and do IMA, right? Sounds a little bit more fuller. Now changes, instead of 1, it's open A, right? Now it's advisable to use 3 and 4 here for the D and the F sharp. A little bit more difficult, but to grab that B flat that's coming up, a lot easier there, right? So it's... Then 1 moves up to the 6th string to grab the F, and you line up 3 and 4 on the A and the C sharp. And you just play the chord, right? So just looking at that measure 125, I mean, if you want to use 2 and 3, then switch. Bit difficult, right? So if you start out, let's just say that we're starting at the beginning of that system, 123. And then your power chord, 1 and 4. 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4. Forte. Have fun.